This is the story of a young, I don't know if you can call him African-American comic, at the comicstripLive. It took him in.
Fowler here. I'm a stand-up comedian at the comicstripLive. So while I was living in DC, I would call in to the comic strip all the time to see how I get spots here and stuff. And I call constantly, and I never got a definite date, but I still moved to New York even though I didn't know, where I was living or job or what comedy clubs even start at. Moved here. First place I went to was the comic strip to see if I could get an audition. Kept coming, kept calling. Finally got a date from the booker, and we set up a date. I got the audition date and I performed, and the audition was bad. I bombed, but JR still passed me.
Welcomed him with open arms. Began to manage his career. A bright one at that, being compared to such greats as Eddie Murphy. Probably the second coming to most or to some. But this story takes a unexpected and awkward turn for myself.
Bob told me to send him an email. I sent him the email. He called me back the next day, told me how much he liked the videos I sent him, and basically did a meeting the next day, and he wanted to manage me. Since then, I've been managed by them, and I got a pass from late night, March 31st, 2009, and I've been doing regular spots ever since.
Fowler, comedian, is no longer a part of the comic strip late nighters or comedians. As far as I know, his legacy will probably be wiped from the slates, his picture taken down off the wall. I don't know what this means for Fowler, but for Richie Tinkins and Bob Wax, I guess this is the end. And for fear of my life in comedy, and for those involved with the making of this commumentary, I didn't know what to do. But being the journalist and documentarist and opportunist, Fowler is no longer part of the clique. Thank you very much. Which will leave room and make way for yet another, a real Afro-American. Look at him go. Look at him shine. Look at him do his thing. 'Cause it's time to get mine. Get his. So, for all those Jermaine Fowler follows, follow him somewhere else. Because the legacy here is over and a new one has begun. 'Cause he will start to rise in the morning like the sun. Holla.